Hey folks, I'm Mal, and welcome back to Wasteland 2 Early Access Beta. Alright, so this is a continuation of the Series 4 Wasteland 2 Let's Play, and we're on build 42098, as you can see right over here. And that is the build from late May of 2014. Alright, so when we left off in the last episode, we had gone through some of the changes in character creation, some of the things with skills, changes to the way items work, in particular equipment being, like clothing and whatnot, being actual equipment that you take on and off, tons of new icons, changes to some of the other mechanics, and now we're at the radio tower, which is really the first point of interest that you go to in the storyline, if none of you are familiar. To investigate Ace's death. Now, I'm not going to go into any of that stuff in depth, particularly the story stuff, because you can go through that in Series 2 or in Series 3, respectively. All right, so let's get back to it. All right, let's get the let's get Ace's. What's the deal here? Come on, there we go. Get Ace's Ranger Star. So 40 XP. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you saw that, but there was like different XP values that popped up. Now that was for an event. It's supposed to be related to Charisma. Yeah, see I got 40 XP here. 27, 27, 27. I'm not sure exactly how much she got. What's her Charisma? 2. Okay, so they probably all got 27, and then Mal, my character, got 40, because you get a bonus to event-type XP. I guess this is to balance out... I guess this is to balance out the fact that if you are heavy charisma-based, and you most likely have the related skills, that you may not, have other skills that would give you XP, like lock-picking, or... brute force, or those other types of skills. So at least I'm guessing that's what the dev's thought process is. But pretty cool. I like that. All right, so let's very briefly, I'll take you through the team and show you what they have, and then we will continue on and get ourselves into some combat. All right. So we'll start off here with my main character, Malevolent, and you can see here the character model. They've added quite a few, and I think they look really cool, the new character models. Here's his attributes: 8 coordination, 6 charisma, 4 speed, 3 int, 3 awareness, 2 luck, and 2 strength. Okay, and then for skills, I've got a leadership of 2, hard ass of 2, a shotguns of 1, and a handguns of 1. Now, this is probably not the best matchup, having shotguns and handguns, because they're both relatively short range, but I wanted to give shotguns another try and just see, even in the early game, how viable they are. The other reason I picked it up is because I always have a ton of 12 gauge ammo, and I thought, you know what, instead of using a blunt weapon as the secondary, why not just give shotguns another go? So my intent is going to be with him to go with handguns primarily, and then maybe at some point transition to, say, energy weapons. And I should be able to handle that, because I don't see myself investing in too many other things. I'll, instead of trying to have like hard ass, smart ass, and kiss ass, I think I'll just keep putting points into like one of them. And you know, it'll just be what it is. I don't think I'm gonna try to maintain all of the, talking, whatever type, of skills, the social skills. Let's take a look here. We'll go down the list. Okay, so then I have Sarah Frost, who's my sniper. Attributes: coordination 10, awareness 6, speed 4, int 3, luck 2, strength 2, charisma 1. I kind of feel a little bit cheesy. This is a little bit gamey with the charisma thing. I don't know. I don't know if they haven't made, and maybe that's why they're doing this whole XP thing for events based on charisma, trying to give charisma more value. But right now, other than the leader character, if you're min-maxing, it just doesn't feel like, to me, that charisma is all that worth it. Okay? Now, they have put in the personalities for some of the NPCs that are recruitable into the party. I don't know if having lower charisma on your other main party members is going to have any influence on them or not, or if just the leader. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But right now, this is sort of a stat that I still don't see a ton of value in, and I tend to drop it. I even value strength higher, because carry weight is a problem. So just something to bear in mind. So with her, I went with handguns and sniper rifle. So 3 in sniper rifles, a 2 in handguns, and 1 in perception. Sniper rifles got a considerable buff last patch, and I want to continue to play with a dedicated sniper in the group and see if I can't get a higher end sniper rifle and see if it continues to be of value. You do see here it has an armor penetration of 3, so some of the harder armored targets, that comes into play. Versus, say, look at this handgun that has armor penetration of 1. Not so high, right? So, going to continue, again, to have a dedicated sniper in the group. I've got Doc Stafford here. Here's his attributes. I gave him a 9 intelligence, which is where the break point is to get 6 survival points, or aka skill points per level. A 6 strength, coordination 4, speed 3, awareness 3, luck 2, and charisma 1. So he's the same old Stafford. Gave him a different look, though. New hat. And kind of a new setup here. I think he looks pretty cool. Hopefully you guys agree. And then for skills, I want blunt weapons of 3, a surgeon of 2, and field medic of 1. Now here's something else I'm going to test as I go along. The field medic, to me, the higher levels of field medic allow you to have access to different types of consumables, but they don't seem to really affect how much is healed all that much. At least that's been my experience so far. So I think what I'll do is I will, obviously I will raise his surgeon, I will raise his field medic, but I'm going to do so kind of as I need it. I'm not going to just be pumping tons of points into, say, field medic, because it doesn't seem to scale that well. Surgeon, you need a higher level of surgeon to make sure that your people get revived, or to remove status effects, or if there's an NPC that needs to be helped. So there's value, I think, to surgeon. Field medic is pretty weak as far as the skill goes. So just to let you know, that's kind of my plan for him, is that while I will maintain these skills, I'll probably put more points into surgeon and not so much in field medic. And then long term, what I will do with him, as I've done with previous Let's Plays, is that he'll end up being the heavy weapons guy. Because he does have the high strength, and I can even put that new steel plate armor on him, which would be kind of cool. Alright, then we have Arlo Turner, who is my kind of roguish kind of character. Coordination 10, int of 6, awareness of 4, speed of 3, luck of 2, strength of 2, charisma 1. And I gave him safe cracking 2, lockpicking 2, submachine guns of 1, and handguns of 1. I want to see how submachine guns, in terms of ammo and whatnot, how that fares. It looks like they fixed the issue with having two weapons with the same ammo type. Looks like you can have separate stacks now, which is good. That was broken in the last patch, so that's nice to see. But I will, I'll continue to raise, obviously, his safe cracking and lockpicking. If they implement move silently, which at some point they're supposed to, then obviously the roguish kind of character would pick up that skill as well. But I want to see if submachine guns scale well as we go along, and in particular, what about the ammo? Is ammo going to be an issue? So we shall see. And then Angela, here are her skills. I'll probably end up putting weaponsmithing on someone else. I just don't really like having that on the NPC. Interestingly enough, she has an armor set or clothing set, but not actually listed. I guess I'm not sure why, but she doesn't. I noticed that earlier. So she's just, all around really pretty awesome in terms of fighting. So obviously she's valuable to have in the group. and then her attributes. None of that's really changed for her. Now here's her rogue chance of losing control. So base chance of 20, if I recall correctly, it was 30 before. So I think they've changed her. And maybe the different NPCs will have different rogue values. That'll be interesting to see. But base chance of 20, I already have a 2 leadership skill on my main character, and it's 5% per level, thus getting us to a total of 10% chance for her to go rogue. Alright, so that gives you a general overview of the group. Now let's go and see if we can't kill some raiders, shall we? I get this question often, which is how do I move the camera angle around? It's simply Q and E to shift your camera around. Alright, let's see here. Let's go into individual mode. Like so. Actually, hold on. Where is... Okay, there's Sarah. Let's bring Sarah back here. Okay, I always... Well, not always, but generally speaking, I will have my sniper start the fight. Let's have her crouch. You can see these controls are now consolidated to the center of the screen, which is kind of nice. Let's see. Attack. Huh. What's going on here? Oh, I need to reload? Odd. Anyone else need to reload? Let's swap weapons. Reload. That's strange that they weren't already loaded up. Okay, let's see. Let's swap weapons. Reload. And let's crouch. Crouch. Crouch, and you guessed it, crouch. Okay, here we go. Let's go for this guy back here. Let's go for this guy back here. Why can't I shoot him? Okay, let's try this guy. There we go. Aha! Okay, so this is different. So the initiative panel's at the top now. Shows you their stats on the current person and their level. Very cool. I like that. I'm not sure exactly. Is this... Oh. Okay. These red dots indicate who you have available as targets. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we got a 100% chance to hit this guy or this guy. Let's go for him then. Okay, and again. Nice. And who do we have here? Yep, okay. Oh, leadership. Okay, under leadership. Being granted combat bonuses by nearby ranger, plus 4% chance to hit. Does everyone have the same bonus? And minus 10% chance of going rogue. Okay, that's cool. Very nice. Okay, so some tangible... Well, we already knew that leadership provided bonuses, but now we actually get to see it, which is really nice. Okay. Now we killed 3 raiders, so... That's... So killed 1 before combat started, we didn't get the experience? Seems like that's what happened, which is... That's not great. However, this is encouraging. That guy had a pistol, so he actually has a pistol on him. Okay. Well, I like that. And he had the appropriate ammo to the weapon he was on, so that's cool. Basic trauma kit, give to the doc. And a piece of junk, we'll also give to the doc. I'm pretty sure there was something over here to loot. Yeah, a box. Or crate, or what have you. Med pack, and a spike. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Nope, nothing. Okay. And pretty sure there's something right here. Yep. Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm giving everything to the doctor, it's primarily because he can carry the most, so just use him to hold stuff. Alright, so let's go in here and fight the giant toad. And then what I will do is I'll end this video after that, and then I'll probably, I'll keep playing until I get to a point where, we're fighting tougher opponents or some other interesting change comes up, and then I'll start yet another episode, okay? Alright, let's go fight the Toad of Doom. Okay, let's see. Again, I've said this before, if any of you've watched my other Let's Plays, it's always best to go ahead and set up a fight, right? So, take cover if you need to take cover. In this case, this is primarily a melee combatant. He can take your weapons away from you. That's really the most annoying thing that he does. But just set it up so that you don't have firing arc problems, because you can't. There is friendly fire in this game, so make certain that you'll be able to fire with everyone. Let's see. And again, I typically will start off with the sniper, because a lot of times you can one-shot opponents, and that's one less person obviously attacking you. This guy's got 46 health, so not going to be able to one-shot him, but it's still the best option to start with. 12 points, it's pretty solid. Really like this new combat initiative log. Is pretty cool. Makes it pretty easy to see who's going to be next, right? Okay, so we have a penalty to hit, obviously, because we're in short range. But that's okay, we're just going to swap weapons. And let's see, under pressure, minus, okay. That's cool that it gives you these other status effects. That's another new change. Should I use the pistol on him, or? So I can back up to, say, here. Let me back up here, and I'll swap here and check out what's Mike to hit. 88%. Yeah, let's go with that. There we go. Nice. In turn. Okay. Swap weapons. Let's see if we can't just finish this guy with a wrench. Nope. Okay. In turn. Let's see. Let's swap weapons. 5 AP. I've got 9. I think I'll go here. Ah, cone shape. Okay, that's cool. So there's an advantage of shotguns, right? I might be able to get multiple targets. Huh. 4 damage. Yeah, pretty weak. Well, this thing does have a 3 armor though. What is the 7 to 10, huh? Alright, let's move back here. Submachine gun. Let me go here. Okay, I need 4 AP. Alright, we'll take 2 shots then. Isn't that thing dead? 1 hit point? Okay. Come on, Stafford, get him. Nice. Alright, 40 XP. That's not bad. No one got hurt. Members only jacket. Okay. That's pretty sweet. We'll take that, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Okay, so I'll pick up the repeaters off of Ace's dead body over here. He got killed by a synthetic, you know, like basically an android. And we'll get these maps and whatnot, and then we'll continue on in the next one. And again, my plan is to go ahead and you know, I'll play through. I'll go to places that I've gone before, that you've seen before. I'll probably go the high pool route since I did the Ag Center last time. So I'll probably do high pool, or I might do none actually, and just see what the world reactivity is, because you can actually let high pool and the Ag Center both fall, and I may do that. So we shall see. But I'm going to get the characters beefed up a little bit, get a little bit further into the game, maybe get into as far as Happy Valley, where the Red Scorpions are. Might even go that far with it. We'll see. But I just wanted to let you know that it's not going to be... You know, I'm going to skip ahead because I've already covered these in other Let's Plays. And again, I want to get to new areas like Darwin Village and the Missile Silo and you know, other places like that, because they're supposed to be in the game right now and they're supposed to function correctly. So definitely want to see all that stuff. And hopefully do it before another patch comes out, if another one comes out. Because every time a new patch comes out, it does break your saved games, or at least it has thus far. So, in any case, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the combat changes and a quick look at the team here. If you do, please consider giving it a thumbs up if you like it. As always, I look forward to your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I am Mal, and I will see you later.